need that.
Right? Watch this. Exodus 28. He asked about the Sabbath day.
Okay. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
That's a good question, but I need you to understand. As you learn, we have to apply, right? So as we learn, as we what do you say? You know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch this. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Come on.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
What does it mean to be holy? What does the word holy mean?
Be like,
No, it's not. It's not mystical. It just means be separate, be different, right? So you got 6 days, separate. Read it.
Verse 9. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
You got 6 days to do all your work, all your labor, right? Take care of all your business, right? Work, run your errands, whatever it is, right? Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Of who?
Of the Lord thy God.
The seventh day is the what? The Sabbath of the Lord. It's not man's Sabbath. It's not my Sabbath, right? This is the day that the Lord ordained as a Sabbath day. You following? Read. Watch this.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So that's the first stipulation. No work. All right, you following? You following, bro? What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, I'm Hezeki. All right, what's your name, bro?
Justin.
Justin, I'm Hezeki. All right. So the first thing it says is no work. All right, no work, no servile work, which is your occupation.
Okay.
Watch this. Read.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter.
So it says anybody that's under your power, your children, your servants, employees, whatever, you're supposed to give them all the day off because it's a holy day. What's another word for a holy day is what? A holiday. Follow? All right. So what's the seventh day of the week?
Saturday.
Saturday. Right? Now that we understand that, give me Leviticus 23 and 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of the ordinances that make it holy.
I got a question too.
No, I know. Hold your question, but I'm still answering the first one.
Okay.
Because you said, what does it mean to keep the Sabbath day holy? Read.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2.
Watch this.
Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
So another ordinance of the Sabbath day is a holy convocation. You know what it means to convocate? It means to gather together. This is not a holy convocation, right? So you see your brothers out here doing the work. Guess what we're going to do tomorrow? We're going to have a holy convocation or a holy gathering, I mean a set apart gathering, right? A solemn assembly to study the scriptures and learn more about our heritage. We're not teaching religion. We're returning back to our heritage, our lost heritage that we lost through slavery and colonialism, right? Read.
Even these are my feasts.
Jump down to Nehemiah 10 now. Okay. So we learned so far what? No work?
No work.
Convocate. Have a convocation. Now watch this one.
I'm gonna go find those like-minded people. Like,
You got the
Utah,
fly.
it was all Mormons.
You got the fly in your hand now, right? You live out here or you visited?
Nah, I'm visiting. I live in California.
We got
I'm
schools.
going to college and stuff right now, so I don't know where I'm gonna be in the next 6 months.
Say it one more time.
I'm in the transfer portal, so I'm deciding what college I'm about to go to. So I don't know where I'm gonna be.
Okay.
Next month. Y'all got like social media or something?
It's all on that. Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you in 1 second. I want to give you the answer before you go to something else.
my fault,
I want you to know before you leave the answer to your question.
Convocation, no work.
Here you go. Watch this. Read.
Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals,
You know where are victuals? Victuals are like the shops, like these little shops right here, little things to buy.
Just like the buy or sell.
There you go. Read.
on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath day or on the holy day.
So you see the another ordinance is what? No buying and selling. No business, right? Guess what you got to do to even get into this place right here? Pay a what?
You gotta pay a fee.
A cover charge, right? So you transacting business as it is. So anything we're doing out here right now, you're gonna fall into sin. You're going to, because it's all around us. That's why the question you asked was a good one. You said, how do I find like-minded individuals? Because that's the question we should be asking, right? So that's why you got that flyer in your hand now, because now you can research it and connect. All
I
right?
can cook though, right? I cook food.
Give me Exodus. Yep.
That's what I heard recently. I wasn't allowed to cook either.
Watch this. Watch this.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23. And he said unto them, this is which the Lord hath said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seed that which ye will seed, that which remaineth over lay up to be kept until the morning.
So it says bake what you will bake, or basically do all your cooking today, the day before the Sabbath.
Friday.
Right.
Okay.
Before
So
Sunday.
does it start when the sun goes down, or does it start Saturday?
It starts, so the day begins at dark.
Okay.
Right? The day begins, remember, in the beginning, it was the evening and the morning to make up the first day.
So at sunset is not gonna go that stuff stops.
Well, sundown, right? Because at sunset, if you look at your phone, sunset might be at 6:30, but it's still light in the sky.
Okay.
But the scriptures say at dark. So it's not necessarily like when the clock says sunset, it's when it's dark and there's no light in the sky. All right. So I can tell you've been doing a little bit of research based on your question. All right. So that's a good thing. But what you now have to do is, like you said, you have to get around like-minded individuals, whether you be in the Bay, in Cali, Northern Cali, Southern Cali, whatever it is, and you to get to a school, get with like-minded brothers, right? Because give me Ecclesiastes 4. Matter of fact, give me 1 Corinthians 15:33 first. That's what you got to remember. Justin, and what was your name again? You said Justin, right? And what's your name, bro? Daniel. All right, watch this.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Especially being in college, right? You play football, hoop?
Basketball.
Yeah, okay. There's going to be a lot of temptations, right? What you in your first year?
Yeah, freshman year.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if I get to like the NBA, so I got a game on like Saturday.
Okay.
Is that gonna mess with my faith? Do I have like an exemption for that? That's what's been getting on my mind about living too.
Now the question is this. What do you say?
You're not teaching me.
I'm not. Okay. So the question you got to ask yourself is, what scripture would you lean upon to say, here's my exemption for my job? There is none. So you can't ask a question like, yo, is it okay, Lord, if I just do what is against your word because it's my occupation? Right? Remember the scripture says it's going to be hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's literally what you asked me the question of. You said, well, I'm in the NBA. This is hypothetical, right? I make it to the NBA, I'm gonna make millions of dollars. You mean I have to give this up in order to keep your laws, God? You know what I'm saying? And that's a decision that each man has to deal with on their own. Because there are people in the NBA right now, right? You've seen the whole Kyrie thing over at Barclays Center, where we was out there marching around Barclays in support of Kyrie, right? You know, he's still in the league, but you know that's on him. We can't give anyone the license to sin, right? And sin means to break God's laws, right? Read this though.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Come on.
Be not deceived.
Watch this. It said, don't be tricked. Watch this.
Evil communication corrupt good manners.
Evil communication corrupt good manners. What do we use today that communicates ideas and thoughts into us? Social media, the people we hang out with, the environment we're in. All these different things communicate ideas to us. Read it one more time. Watch this.
Verse 33. Be not deceived.
Because you can be tricked into thinking it's okay to be in front of the club on the Sabbath day. You can deceive yourself and think this is okay. It's not. Right? Read.
Evil communication corrupt good manners.
It corrupts good manners. Those things that you're learning right now, it can begin to skew and be like, it's okay if I do this. It's okay if I do that. It's okay if I go in and have one drink. It's okay if I get this chick number, right? You start to, the good manners that you're learning start to get corrupted. You follow what I'm saying? Based on what's being communicated to you in the environment you're in. So you're asking the right question. You just have to go do it, which is to get around like-minded brothers so that they can do and have this conversation like you and I are having right now. You follow what I'm saying, right?
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.